Y'all sleepy? Let me show you how I like to wind down. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It is your Captain Gorgeous Queen, Kiera, and today I want to talk with you about winding down at the end of the night, give you some pointers on how I like to wind down. Obviously, if you have been following my channel, you know that I have anxiety or I have suffered from some form of depression or PTSD. So it's very common that people that suffer with these types of mental illnesses to have a hard time falling asleep. Why? Because our brains are going a mile a minute and our body is kind of having a hard time balancing out that adrenaline. So when it's time to go to sleep, the adrenaline and energy is so high that we need to bring it down so that we can actually go to sleep. Because if not, we suffer from insomnia and things like that. So and then if you have to get up and go to school or work the next day, you are just drained. And it's just not easy overall. Like, who wants to be tired all day long? Not me, okay? I remember last year there were several nights in a row where I couldn't go to sleep. I didn't want to go to sleep for fear of not waking up, just because I was going through a really bad mental breakdown last year, and I was literally crying and begging God to just let me just get some rest, just get some sleep. I was struggling so bad with that. So I'm just gonna give you some tips on how I like to wind down now. Of course, I'm over that, but I'll give you some tips on how I overcame that as well. Okay, so this is in no particular order, but I'm just gonna run down to you what I like to do at the end of the night. Y'all already know I love to journal, okay? This is a new journal that I got, and I love this journal because, for one, it is very big. The size of my old journal, not that big, right? But you know, they still work. But I really like this journal because it allows me to say what I want to say and gives me enough space, and I'm not taking up too many pages, so it lasts a long time. So I really love this journal. And the reason that I journal before bed is because if there's any thoughts in my head that I have not been able to sift through or think about, writing it down helps. I don't know if you have a journal, but if you don't, you need to get one. Especially if you are like me and you live alone and you typically don't have anyone to talk to. Most of your friends are in different time zones, you know, anything like that. So I'm usually the last person awake anyways. So just to get your thoughts out, just to kind of clear your mind, definitely journal before you go to bed. Another thing I do in my Captain Gorgeous cup, if you are Captain Gorgeous or you know someone who's Captain Gorgeous, go ahead on and click that link in my bio, get them a mug. Anyways, tea at the end of the night helps tremendously, especially if it's lavender or chamomile tea. Do not underestimate the power of plants, of tea, of holistic healing. Of course, you have to do these things consistently, but when I tell you it works, it works. It legitimately relaxes you. So this next thing, this is something new that I started. This is not a sponsored video, but I have been taking Goli gummies at night, and I do notice that I feel more relaxed after taking one of these. They help me sleep a lot better. I haven't been taking them for long though, so I'll probably do another update at another time, but these do what they say they're gonna do. And of course, how do you relax without lighting a candle at night? Okay, this is a candle that I got out here in Arizona. Candles are always good for setting the mood, for helping you to get relaxed, for just bringing your mind at ease. So get you a candle too, okay? This next thing, you guys, is one of my absolute favorite things in the world. So this right here, it's an eye mask, but also it is headphones, wireless headphones. So it runs by Bluetooth, and when I'm meditating or when I'm sleeping at night or when I'm just trying to relax, but I also don't want to let any light in, I put this thing on. Literally, this is my favorite thing. This is my absolute favorite thing. And also because I live in a very sunny state, so when the sun comes up, that kind of forces my body to wake up. But if I have these on and I have my nice affirmations going or prayers going, or you know, whatever I want to listen to, some nice music, some good instrumental, some meditative sounds or whatever, I'm usually sleeping a very long time when I'm not bothered. So if you want some of these, of course, I'm going to put the link in the description box below. So make sure that you click that and you check these out, because when you talking relaxation, honey, this is it. A few of the other things I do, of course, is take a bubble bath, and maybe in another video I'll kind of take you through the process of me setting up my bubble bath. I'm actually very tired right now. I'm super sleepy, so I am gonna go to sleep once I wash my makeup off and everything. But one more thing that I want to show you. So this right here is an oil diffuser. And what I like to do with that is put some lavender oil, some frankincense, any type of relaxing oil in there, and it kind of just diffuses the oil into the air and it relaxes you. It really does. And then it has lights and it's super relaxing. So definitely check that out. Of course, you already know it's going to be in the description box below. That's typically what I do to relax at night. And I know, you know, those all seem like very, very small things, but if you do them often, if you do them consistently, then you will begin to see some changes. I made sure to pay attention to my body, so I know that I can't have, you know, any sugar or carbs right before bed, because that makes your brain hyperactive. So you tend to have more vivid dreams, or, you know, maybe even nightmares if you're eating too close to the time that you go to sleep. So try to avoid sugar and carbs right before bed. And also just do the things that relax you. Sometimes I turn on YouTube and I find a nice ASMR video, or, you know, listen to some waterfall or nature videos or something like that. Anything that I consider relaxing, I'll watch it, and then the next thing I know, I'm knocked out. So I really, really hope that this video helped you, and I really hope that you start getting some sleep, because if you're watching this, you've probably been having a hard time sleeping, and that's not good. So I'm about to get ready for bed myself, and I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend.